Rrør returns to Ibadan as Sunday Igboho unleashes mayhem on real estate firms. Boast of Olubadan's backing. Why is he unleashing mayhem on real estate firms? What did they do to him? What was he doing? What was he trying to cause again? He wants to cause trouble again so that they will arrest him again. Abi? Okay. Barely 1 month after basking in the euphoria of a presidential pardon and dramatic return from exile, Yoruba Nation firebrand chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has plunged Ibadan into fresh crisis mode. No be small thing. This time, unleashing his loyalists on real estate companies across the HNCC in a reign of terror that has left developers trembling. Wow. In a chilling replay of his combative past, Igboho has been spotted storming construction sites with a war convoy of over 15 vehicles. Why? Flanked by armed boys who descend on unsuspecting real estate firms like a swarm of locusts, shutting down operations and demanding settlement before companies can breathe. Is he an omonile? She Sunday Igboho na omonile ni, because that's what omonile does. So you have to go and collect settlements before you can allow the companies to breathe. Going there with over 15 vehicles, no be small thing. The latest incident, which occurred on Monday, saw Igboho and his gang invade the premises of a prominent real estate development firm, halting work completely and subjecting terrified staff to a torrent of fire and brimstone as workers fled for safety. That's not good enough now. That's bad. At the same time, the activists read the riot act, warning them to pay up or pack up. No be smart thing. What has sent shockwaves through Ibadan's business community is Igboho's repeated boast that he is operating with the full backing of no less a personality than the Olubadan of Ibadan lad, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja. Witnesses at the Monday invasion quoted him as brandishing the royal endorsement like a sledgehammer, daring anyone to challenge his authority while claiming that Oba Ladoja is his father and nobody can touch him in Ibadan. Are you sure? Are you sure that nobody can touch you in Ibadan? Leaving many to wonder whether the revered first-class monarch is aware of the manner in which his name is being invoked to intimidate hard-working investors. The irony is painfully stark because only weeks ago, Igboho was singing a different tune entirely, pleading with the Olubadan, Oni of Ife, and Olugbon of Orile Igbon to secure his freedom from the presidency. Now they secured your freedom and you are already misbehaving already. Expressing gratitude for their intervention and promising to be a force for good. Force for good. Upon his return, yet today he appears to have become the very insecurity he once condemned, with his target shifted from alleged criminal elements to law-abiding real estate developers, creating jobs and building communities. But the real estate sector is not taking this lying down, as the company at the center of Monday's invasion has fired the first salvo in what promises to be a legal war. Sunday Igboho will soon go back to prison, engaging the prestigious Afebabala firm to seek urgent redress in court while their petition, which also heads to the Inspector General of Police, Oyo State, Governor, National Assembly, and even the President's office, alleges grave threat to life and demands that Igboho be restrained from further disruptions. Legal experts confirms that the move signals a no-nonsense approach, with the company insisting that business cannot be held hostage by anyone, regardless of their political connections or previous notoriety, while some dismiss those insurgents as a mere grandstanding. Others recall his shady antecedents, the thuggery, the terror, the bloody raid on his Ibadan home in 2021 that left 3 aides dead, and his dramatic fight into exile, making his threats impossible to ignore. So they can't ignore his threats because they know that he might actually do it. Community leaders and concerned citizens are now calling on Oba Ladoja to publicly disown whatever Igboho is doing in his name, because the Olubadan is a respected institution and not a shield for intimidation. With one business owner affirming that if Igboho truly respects the monarch, he should stop dragging his reverse toe into this mess. Abina. With petition mounting and illegal machinery grinding into action, the big question remains whether Sunday Igboho is testing the waters or this is the beginning of another dark chapter in Ibadan's real estate landscape. And for now, developers are watching their back, workers are looking over their shoulder, and the ancient city holds its breath, waiting to see whether the law will catch up with a man who once fled Nigeria under a hail of bullets, only to return allegedly unleash fresh hell on the very people trying to build it. That's very serious, because why would he be doing that? I don't know. Bello Amadu says, very sad and unfortunate. Criminals like Sunday Igboho should have been in jail by this time, paying back for the crimes he committed in 2021. Now giving presidential pardon, he has come back to start unleashing mayhem on innocent community and claiming backing from Ibadan. Oladele says, have you asked him or queried him or the Oba before this is written? I don't know. Mune says, that is why I respect Nnamdi Kanu. Sunday Okoli says, this terrorist is working freely while Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. Igboho should not accept it. Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu are terrorists. Both of them should be in prison or be pied. I'm waiting print by inside this one. Gazillion says Sunday Igboho has abandoned his Yoruba nation struggle. Do you get? Yes. He has left, because that might be part of the criteria of his release, that once we release you, there is no more agitation. And that's the same thing they want Nnamdi Kanu to do. If he had agreed that he's not going to be fighting for Biafra again, he's not going to be agitating again, they would have released him since. But I think Nnamdi Kanu is not doing that. But Sunday Igboho, obviously, he has forgone the Yoruba nation fight. He's not doing that again. He has joined the politicians. So, Bishop Salvation said this one is a hungry man, not a freedom fighter. Meanwhile, Fadri says he will soon join Kanu, his friends at Sokoto prison yard. You're not okay. Salami says, who owns the land? Which real estate people are talking about their land grabber? Most of these estate developers hire Fulani to do most kidnapping with politicians' land grabber. Some people guys just talking about. I don't even understand what you are saying. You are saying that Sunday Igboho is the land grabber, abi? And most of the estate developers, they hire Fulani to do kidnapping jobs with politician land grabber. How? Wow. Minuteman says he was his thug as governor, now he's thug as Olubadan. This is not surprising at all. It is really, at what I said, your parents didn't show you a true self-determination fighter. Just look ordinary schoolboy. Okay, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.